Hey sis, who is that girl? I know I've been MIA for a couple of weeks, so I am back. So thank you so much for watching. This is Fab Chic Modest, and here we talk everything fashion, how to look chic, fabulous, edgy on a budget while being modest at the same time. My name is Doris. I'm your host, and thank you so much for tuning in. If this is your first time, and hopefully you'll consider joining, subscribing to this platform, to this channel, to this sisterhood, I appreciate you so much. And if this is not your first time, sis, you're a recurring viewer, watcher, supporter, subscriber, I love you, love you. Thank you for showing up again. I'm back, sis. I'm back. I know I've been MIA for the past 2 weeks. Right after I dropped the Met Gala's looks, and I needed to rest. It's life be lifing, like the people say, right? So I needed to rest, and I feel much more refreshed. And I think it was Mother's Day after that, so you know, we had like a little staycation to celebrate the mothers. There's mom and there's big mama, and that's why I joke and I call her. My mom is also with us, so we did a small staycation to rest and whatnot by the beach. I actually really missed you, sis. Have you enjoyed the Met Gala's looks? Yes, I knew, I could tell. Thank you so much for all of your support, your appreciation. You guys loved it so much, and I had so much fun like filming it and putting the looks together, and I mean, it did really well on social media, so I'm very pleased. So talking about the Met Gala, sis, I don't think the looks were giving like that. It was really underwhelming in my own opinion, and I was like, oh, come on now. Like, I was expecting more like fiery looks, and there were a lot of like missed interpretations of the theme, and it wasn't really giving. So, and a lot of people actually on social media are sharing this point of view. So anyways, it was fun still to look at, you know, fashion and whatnot, but it wasn't really exciting like most of us anticipated to be. If you're a shoe girls, and even if you're not shoe girls, I mean, we all wear shoes, right? So please, you need to stay here for the video. Come on now. So we're talking about loafers. Loafers are actually very trendy. We see a resurgence of loafers everywhere. I think it started a few months ago, and especially for this summer about to hit us now, so loafers will be everywhere. And so I was thinking, let's talk about loafers, how to style them, and also to show you my collection of loafers to kind of like jog a few like, you know, creative ideas on how you can utilize your loafers. If you don't have any, maybe you may try to venture into getting a few loafs to kind of like elevate your looks, and also using the comfortability level of loafers. They're so practical, and we're going to talk about them. So before we take a deep dive into loafers, real quickly, outfit of the day, I'm just being simple. This here is like a long dress I bought from Walmart. It's very light and airy. It's like a maxi dress, and it could be great, like, of course, for the summertime. You can actually layer it with other things, and also wear it like as a swimsuit cover up and whatnot. I actually wore this here with my wide leg denim from ZARA. I'll insert the link so you can see. I have a black dress as well, the black version, and those were like what, maybe $15 at Walmart years ago. I bought it, so I just got them out, and yeah, they're just so simple, but also you can wear simple pieces. It's all about the accessorizing it, the layering that makes it, you know, more elevated. So to do so, I wore my kind of like infinity scarf that I love so much. This scarf, actually, I have different versions of it. I bought it from Shein years ago. I just love the style. Such a great layering idea. So I believe I have the like burgundy maroon color that I wore recently here with my ZARA balloon pants. And what else? Like a vintage blazer, like floral blazer. I love this look. Do you see the different dimensions that this scarf can add to your look? I also have the animal print, the yellow, like animal print, leopard print that I wore maybe a few years back, I believe, like with an all animal print, very like extra, very maximalist look here. So this is the same type of scarf. And I think, do I have another one? I have a black one. Oh yes, I wore the black version maybe 2 years ago when I styled that green dress. from the Jules, I forgot her name, but I'll insert her brand and her store down below. So she gifted me that dress, and I styled this dress like several times. So I wore the black scarf over it to create so much more like movement and details and proportions with this with that dress. So that's a blue, so that's a black version. So now I'm sporting the gray version. I think this is all I have, I believe, for this scarf, but it's so versatile. You just store it. It's almost like a bib, or like, not a bib, like an apron. You tie it, you know, behind you, and it's so gorgeous. You know, it adds a different color, a different like flow to your outfit, and I love that. And I'm just wearing my favorite Zara denim of all time, barrel jeans, of course. So practical, so stylish. I wear them pretty much every week here. I actually got 2 pairs. I really didn't want them to sell out, and then I'll be like, man, you know, and probably hunt them down to Poshmark for double the price. So I got 2 pairs. Those are so comfortable. I love the folded hem also. So just so gorgeous. I love them. I love the style and the fit and the feel and everything. Of course, I'll insert the link down below for you as well. What else am I wearing? Oh, my turban. This is probably like a Shein thing years ago, or maybe Amazon. I don't remember, but I just love me some turbans like that. Some jewelry. Well, this is pretty much all Zara. This is Zara years ago. I just love this scarf. Oh, it's just so beautiful. And then rings also Zara. So I just love my bold rings like that. And yeah, that's all, I believe. And this is also Zara, the dangling, like almost like a pendulum going on. So super chic. This is all for today. So now let's dive into the video. Yeah, so when we're talking about loafers, loafers, I think originally were like a man's shoes, and then over time women started wearing loafers. So it has like that unisex kind of like style, which I love. I love styling a good loaf with like a feminine, like attire, like a feminine piece, such as like a skirt and a dress. And with any lengths, your loafers will definitely stand out. I love loafers also because they're just so comfortable. They are so comfortable. I really remember back in high school, or middle school, even wearing loafers to go to school. I loved those like masculine shoes that will add like such a cute edge to my high school or to my middle school like uniform, because growing up in West Africa, we had the uniform going to middle school and high school. So it was like we had to wear like a blue skirt with a white shirt. So if I find a picture, I'll insert it so you can see. So yes, this is what we used to wear. So I love my combat boot, my loafers, my derbies. I love thrifting. Even back in the days. A lot of the things that people donate here, you know, end up in Africa and other places. So very affordable, very cheap. So you can just go and like grab things. So I've always been thrifting, just in open air, I guess. There's such a chicness to loafers, and of course now that they have blown up the way they have, you can find them in so many different styles. I mean, you name it, any color that you want, you name it, you know, from like even a purple pair of loafs you're gonna find these days, like blue, brown, burgundy, black of course is, you know, the basic color, white, any color that you want, you are going to find it now. I'm loving it so much. And now the different textures, yes, I love that. It's not just the regular like patterned loafers that you find now. You can find some like in suede, for example, which I'm going to show you. You can find some in quack effects, you know, leather, faux leather, vegan leather, denim, even of like a fabric material. So they have come up with all kinds of like different loafers, animal prints, of course, zebra print, deer, Bambi print, I mean, you name it. So the good thing also is that yes, the big designers have come out with their own loafers lines, which of course you have to pay like a pretty penny to get it, but it's so affordable because even the high street is into loafers these days. So I love the different price points, which you know gives so much more options to different wallets. And you know, over here we're into saving money. So I just love that we have a lot of options if you don't want to spend a lot of money, because like I always say, sis, you don't have to spend a lot of money to look good. You really don't. So I'm going to show you here a few pairs that I have actually accumulated over the past few years, and I actually done it a lot of my loafers actually, but I still have some that I purchased recently because I just loved how different styles came about. There are also loafers with some heels, yes, and also others with platform loafers. I love it. I have some, I'll show you. So if you need the flat loafers, the basic loafers, you know, you'll be served right now on the retail market. If you need like the platforms to give you some oomph, you know, and kind of like elevate your loafers, you'll be served as well. And when adding the different colors, the different textures and fabrics, and the pony hair, I forgot to mention all kinds of loafers, and you can style them with anything, sis. With some jeans, a skirt, a dress, especially this summertime. Those will be so practical and chic at the same time. I'm all for it. And even when it starts getting like a bit cooler, let's say in the fall or even the winter, depending on where you are, you can still like wear some heavy socks and still wear your loafers. You can wear some leggings, you can wear some socks. And even in the summertime, I've seen a lot of like styling loafers with like some colorful or just like white socks, and I think it's so cool. It's really giving like schoolgirl vibes. I've never really tried it myself, especially with a nice culotte. I think it's so good, like some gauchos. I think it's just so chic. So yeah, I love that we can see loafers everywhere, and yeah, just enjoy this fashion. And the thing is, this is like a timeless piece. This is a timeless style of shoes. I don't see it going out of trend. Even, you know, of course, there'll be the next trends in shoes. However, loafers are here to stay. They're like ballet flats, you know. Every year, I feel like they come back with another iteration of, you know, the ballet flats are in, but they always be in because not everybody wears heels all the time. You see what I mean? So we're always looking also for shoes that you can just wear and you're out the door. You don't have to think too much. And even let's say you're wearing like a pair of heels and then you are in some event, you're out somewhere, you feel uncomfortable, you can always pack your ballet flats or your loafers in your bag, in your purse to change into it, you know, to be more comfortable. I feel like loafers are such a great option, you know, to kind of like take a step up. So now let's talk about the different loafers that I have. So the first one, we're going to start with a black. This is your basic loafers, and I have had quite a few like pairs of black loafers over the years, and I think one of them I recently donated, but I was like, oh, I think it was maybe too small for me or something, and I was looking for like a real leather pair with this like you know, not shiny, and H&M came through. I fell in love with it. This is a classical pair of loafers. You know, you can have the ruching here around the toe box. This is classical. This is like a unisex kind of like, even a man can wear this, and I love this like detail. And this is a typical loafer. This goes of course with everything, anything in your closet pretty much. You, even with a very girly outfit, you wear this, you'll be dressed up and, you know, you still feel elevated. And I wore this recently here with my outfit of the day. I'll insert the picture so you see. So loafers are just so cool. Like a pair of loafs like that, sis, with a pair of socks, like I said, some very funky like leggings with like colorful or with print, really looking good. You can wear this to anything. You can wear this to work, of course, to a job interview, to church, to girls' day out, brunch, date night, anything. You will be comfortable and also stylish. And I actually have a similar pair that I thrifted. And it's so funny because I reach out to this pair all the time. I've had it for many years now, maybe 5 years. It's so well made. This is by Franco Sarto. I thrifted it, and you see the difference. So I've had it for a long time. I love the pattern finish of this pair so much, and this elevates any outfits I wear. Sometimes you don't want to be too fussy about something you want to wear real quickly and be out the door, and you're like, okay, what pair of shoes? I don't want to think too much. I don't want heels. I gravitate toward this instead of like a ballet flats, for example. If I still want to look chic and elevated, this has carried me through running errands, going to church. I don't want to think too much with any outfit, and so I loved it. And also one of the different style that you can see, this one has like a sleek, very basic like sole, but this one has like that lag sole. You know, sorry, I don't mean to show you the back of a shoe, but you know, that lag sole design. So also adding like another edge, another element to the shoes. And so yeah, I love that. So pattern finish and matte color. So different styles, as you can see, and I loved it. I probably thrifted it for maybe $6 years ago, and I just love it. I was like, oh my gosh, it's so well made. I mean, no wear and tear whatsoever. It's almost like it's brand new. So this is also the allure of like wearing a pair of loafers. If you have like different finish, even, you know, it really adds like a lax look, and like another element of like chicness and elegance to any style. So those are the black loafers that I have for now. I have more, of course. And the funny thing is, I bought those from H&M, right, a few months ago, maybe in January actually. And then sometimes, although a shoe may fit you, one of the shoes may be maybe too small or too large. I don't understand. But this is size US 9. This is usually what I buy. And then I think the left shoe is actually a bit wider or longer or something. So tell me why I waited until this time to finally get those like insoles adhesives that you can wear to pad a pair of shoes so it can fit you better. So I had to do it for the left shoe. It's crazy, right? So I didn't feel like returning the shoes because of that. I was like, it's a little bit loose, so if I can just add one of those padding things, I think it's going to fit well. So it does. The sizing can be kind of inconsistent even within same shoe size. So another pair, of course, this is the typical basic pair of loafers. Yes, I love this brown color. This is like, you know, the classic pair of like loafers. We've all grown up. I think most of us with like an uncle, our dad, wearing those shoes. My dad was not really like a loafers kind of person. He's more into like derbies and like dress shoes, you know, regular dress shoes for men. But I've had so many uncles wearing loafers, and growing up I'm like, oh, looking good, uncle. And you know, with like the polo shirts, the jeans, and I love that, you know, women can partake into loafers. So I thrifted this pair, and this is like real leather, and they're more rigid, you know, because that's like a man's, kind of like a vintage, this is vintage actually, a man's shoe, and this is literally like a man's pair of shoes, and the brand is FLS Florsheim. So do you see the color? I love also like the ombre going on, where you can see by the tip of the shoe that it's like darker. So I love the color of this loafer. It is just so beautiful. I love this, and it gives such a structure to your look. And I thrifted it, probably not even more than $10. And I mean, the sole, everything is so well made, like real like wood. I mean, it's crazy. So that's why even when you're thrifting, for example, just check out the men's section, because they have a shoe section and you can find a good pair of loafers like men's size that also fits you. So I'm so glad I got this. This is so cute, with a pair of socks for sure. You can wear this with anything. It is so cute. I love a good pair of like thrifted shoes, because especially when it's vintage like that, the quality is unmatched, you know, compared to what we see right now on the market. Now, talking about brown shoes, I have another pair that is like the real like dark brown, but it's suede. And this actually I bought from ZARA. Is this ZARA? Yeah, from ZARA, maybe last during the last sale event, I think. And this is so cute, and because it's suede, you know, it's really adding like a different element of like texture to your look. And the shoe is just so good, typical like sole for loafers. And I mean, look at the details. Yes, yes, yes. And this color goes with a lot of things. Even with what I'm wearing right now, you can add this like dark brown color. It's like a neutral, it's definitely neutral for a lot of colors that you can wear. And it is so elegant and so dressy. I love it. And the good things with loafers, you can wear like a dress down outfit with it, or like, you know, you can dress up any outfits also with it, depending on what you're wearing and also how you accessorizing. And this is so good, great quality leather suede. So that's why we have to be honest, we all know what fast fashion is doing to the environment and all this stuff. But if you're looking to invest in a pair of shoes that will also last you long, that will last you for a long time, sis, you know, even the ZARA, the H&Ms, they have leather shoes that will last you for a long time. Even you go into the Frankie shop, sis, you're going to shed a few $100s. And I believe maybe at the most $80, like on maybe $80 at the most, but you know, I probably got it over for sales for maybe like $35-$40, and I love it. So you know, check out what the brand still have, you know, the the high street still has. You will be amazed. And another pair that I thrifted that I wanted to show you is this orange color. I thrifted years ago. This is real leather. It has like that suede material fabric as well. This is just so cute. I love it because it's very feminine. If you're looking to actually add like a pop of color to your outfit and you really don't know what to wear, you just wear a simple pair of shoes like that. Very efficient, very straight to the point, very elevated, and bam, you got your pop of color. So this kind of like terracotta color is just so beautiful, and the brand is JGL. We know JGL is not like, you know, you know, it's high up in the prices. JGL. I was so glad when I found it at the thrift store. And I love this pair. You can definitely tell, like, you know, although like loafers can be unisex, but certain styles you know, are more like feminine. For example, the toe box here, this top part here is like shorter, so it allows for more like, you know, foot cleavage in a way, if I may say so. We see more of your foot, you know, inside the shoe, so I think it's very feminine as well. And the ruching here, the stitching, it's super nice. I mean, this color is just so chic. It's actually a shame I don't really wear this often, because I actually put most of those shoes like in the shoe rack, actually behind the racks. So I actually need to do like an overhaul of my closet, so I'll film for that, kind of like a spring cleaning, a summer cleaning, to really like declutter, clean, maybe like even paint the floor and whatnot. So I'll film all this process, but then it will also give me the opportunity to see what I have that is hidden, that I don't see often, and to pull those shoes out and those pieces out. So that should be fun. I'm going to declutter and also like purge a little bit. So yeah, this pair is just so cute, you know. So think about colors. I know if you have a black pair of loafers, you set for most outfits, but come on now, maybe venture into a brown. The next pair of loafers that I wanted to share with you is this one, which I love. Also, when you're considering like buying some different pairs of loafers or styling it, you can also look at the two tones. And I have actually seen like a brand, I forgot the name, but I'll look them up, that actually has like two different colors of loafers, and I think it is so quirky and so chic. How this pair of shoes is so cute. I definitely see myself wearing that, because they're so different but complementary at the same time. I just love like funky shoes like that. I love two-tone shoes, and this pair is by ZARA. I actually bought them a few years ago, maybe 2 or 3 years ago, and they're just so gorgeous. I love the white accent. If you really want to create like a black and white monochrome look, this is just so great to add that like white accent to it. I wore this here before. I'll insert the picture so you see. And I love the material because it's leather and it's actually quite rigid. It's comfortable, but it's just rigid. And I love how structured it is. Talk about going anywhere, you look so dressed up. I mean, to work, to any event. This is so fashion forward at the same time because of the color blocking with the black and white. So this is classic also. You're talking about like a color blocking color combo, definitely black and white. I love to compose like a good black and white look. I have done so before over and over again on this channel. So this is just so beautiful, ZARA. And I forgot how much it was. I don't think this year they came out with like a nice pair like this with that color combo. You can always go online, sis, even Amazon, look up, you know, COS, H&M, ZARA, you know, other places like Free People and whatnot. You can look up loafers. I'm sure they have a lot of different options. Steve Madden, let's not forget Uncle Steve. I have a few of his loafs I'm going to show you here shortly. But yes, I love this pair of shoes. It's just so classic, and this is truly like unisex because of how classic it is. I also wanted to show you this pair of like slides, loafer slides that I bought from ZARA years ago. I just love the loafers like style that I bought those slides. And I have the white version. This is real leather actually. I have like the white version, and this version says the pink. Oh, I love this vibrant pink color. It is so good. Whenever I'm literally looking to get out the door, to go on errands, go to Walmart and whatnot, says I don't really complicate my life on the daily. I am busy as it is. I am super busy. So I love wearing my jeans or a maxi dress. I just put those slides on and it's so chic. And whenever I'm wearing like my denim trousers, for example, because they cover the shoe, you think I'm actually wearing like a closed shoe, but those are slides. So just to show you different iterations of like loafers that you can have to accommodate your lifestyle, your wardrobe, and also add some colors into your life. And I remember remember like a Walmart associate the other day was like complimenting my shoes. I was like, oh, thank you, because you know, you don't really see that often. So yeah, loving those slides, so comfortable. So you're looking for a good alternative to like ballet flat, like I was talking about, especially this summertime, sis, you look still put together effortlessly chic wearing those kind of shoes. So yes, I really wanted to show it to you. Now let's talk about the platform loafers. Well, a few years ago, I think Gucci came out with a platform loafers. Maybe they had different colors, but I mainly saw the black color, and let me tell you, I fell in love with the Gucci loafers, and I was like, I think it was maybe in the thousand. We're not about to shell out that much money for a pair of loaves. So Uncle Steve came out with his own dupes. You know how he does it, Uncle Steve. So I grabbed this pair. I was so glad when he did, because I love the elevation that he gave with a platform of a regular loaf, and was actually real leather, I believe, I recall. And of course, you know, to mimic the Gucci vibes and aesthetic, of course, he added that metal detail here. So I think it's just such a chic pair of shoes. It is so grand. I love it. And this is just so cool. And I think for any age range, you can really wear also this with like adding like a bomber jacket, a pair of culottes, like a skirt to play on with like the collegiate vibe. And you can also elevate it into the high fashion styling. And I wore this here, I don't remember quite with what, but I haven't seen the pictures. So you can wear this with anything. You have also the height because of the platforms, but also you're comfortable. It's easier than a pair of heels, because you know the platform is even, so it gives you that comfort, that sturdiness that you need to be comfortable and walk for a while. Sis, this fits like a glove. I can walk in it, I can run in those, I promise you. So I just love that he came out with his dupes. So at that time I got quite a few pairs. I was like, let me grab them before they sell out, and you know, I'll never see them again like that. The quality is just beautiful, perfection. And also an advice, in case you like tracking down those shoes or you see similar designs also on the retail market, those shoes have to be kind of snag, because I believe they're a bit snag, honestly, but this is the beauty of it. This way your feet are secured in them. Let me see the sizing. Yeah, so this is 8.5. Okay, so 8.5. And usually I wear size 9, because you know, because of a platform, you really want your feet to be snug and secured. You know, you don't want to twist your ankle. Let's be honest, it fits me perfectly. Of course, I have to like, my heel is a bit you know, chunky, so I have to like finagle myself into it. But once I do, it's just perfect. I can wear this for hours. So this is such a good also like option if you're looking for loafers. And in the same vein, I also purchased the the crack version, the crack effect, and in this kind of like sangria color. Do you see the texture? I'm telling you, sis, oh my gosh, this is just so good. And this is size 8.5 as well. It's called the Maureen, yeah, the Maureen style. And it's just so good. It's just so good. This is so vibrant. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. With anything, it's going to stand out for sure. I love the metal detail also on this vibrant red color. Look at this. Oh, it's popping. It's popping, sis. I love that. So in the same vein, at the same time, I also got this kind of like fabric raffia looking pair, but this is different. This is from Jeffrey Campbell. Says, you know how much I love my Jeffrey Campbells. Now, Jeffrey Campbell, I don't know if you can really see the color, but this is so beautiful. I love that very like summery raffia finish to it. And do you see how, oh, I love a good platform with that like scoop going on, that curve. It's so beautiful. And I love it. I forgot how much it was for, but I probably got it for a bargain, I'm sure. And I love buying my Jeffrey Campbells. I really got into Jeffrey Campbells once I started purchasing the visionary boots that I love so much. I love so much. With embossed toes. That I have a red one. I have a brown pair. And what else? What else? The gold pair. Yes, I love my Jeffrey Campbell's. So whenever I saw this on their website, probably for a sale, I just gravitated towards it. I was like, oh, such a great option. I have a black one, of the same style of loafers, and also the red one and the black one from Steve Madden. So I was set. Yes, I'm telling you, you can literally get loafers in all kind of styles and colors and textures and fabrics and materials. So I'm loving the options. Now, to talk about more recent buys, I literally dedicated a video because I bought those 2 pairs of loafers from ZARA recently, and I mean, they sell out, but they still come back in stock depending on the sizing. So if you are really interested, you may want to kind of like stalk the website or maybe put like your email to be notified. But I was debating on whether I should maybe return one of these pairs, and I did a video here for that. Well, the verdict is that I kept both pairs for different reasons. So let's talk about this one first. The first one had the typical, like, styling for loafers. It's so rare to find like a pair of denim loafers. I was like, that's why I grabbed them so fast, and of course we're sold out also fast because it's very rare. But I'm sure by now you can find it on Amazon anywhere. But this is a typical pair of denim loafers, you see, with the ruching and the stitching. I just love the ombre details with the different like washes of denim. I think this is just so chic, and it's casual. If you wear this is something I would definitely gravitate towards, like everyday casual but elevated at the same time. And so this is, I think, my favorite of both. This is size 40. You can definitely find it on Poshmark right now if you're really looking for it and they don't have it on their website restocked. Size 40, and it fits great. It's snagged the right way on my feet, so it's not going anywhere. It's more of like a fabric. It's kind of like soft and malleable, which I love. Also very comfortable, perfect for the summer season, for the fall even, with some socks when it gets cold. It's just so good. And the thing is, also because of the wash, you're not going to be too pressed about it getting dirty or something, you see what I mean? So I think it allows for it to be worn like more casually, and you don't have to like nurse it that much, because it's like a regular pair of loafers technically. So now the second pair that I purchased, it's more of like a dressy look, I'll say. You see what I mean? So a lighter denim wash, which is so exquisite. This is just so beautiful, and it's just so good. It's just so good. I love like the flatbed here, super long. It's a mix between like a pair of loafers and like some derbies. The elegance of it, the masculinity of it also. Like he has like that man kind of like vibes, and that kind of like androgynous look for sure. So I really like it. So after the dust settled, and I was like, okay, let me be more lucid about my choices. I'm thinking I'm going to give those to my mom, a tad larger, and this will be perfect for her. I feel like for me, my everyday look, I'll gravitate towards this more, although I can make anything work, that, but I'm thinking she will love it more. So yeah, she was like, how many pairs of loafers you got in your closet? I'm like, Mom, I just got them for a video, don't you worry. Moms will be moms, right? So I think she would like this one better. She wears her dresses with it. She can wear her jeans also and be comfortable and chic, and she's always into flats anyways. I'm going to give it to her. I think it will fit her better because she has a little bit of a wider fit than I do. So yes, so this is what I wanted to show you. Different options like denim loafers as well are out there for you to find. And another pair of shoes I wanted to show you also. Those are not your typical loafers, but they're a pair of loafs. So to show you different styles, this here was by ZARA. I call them my ninja shoes. I love them. They're just so delicate, and they came out, I think, even last year with something similar on their website, but I already have this one. This is real leather. Do you see how good it is? Those are not like ballet flats, of course. I think those are loafers. I love how sleek they are. So elegant, so luxurious. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, I grabbed them so fast, and I think I got them like 2 years ago. Actually, I never wore them. I'm telling you, sometimes I stash those shoes in crevices of my closet that I don't visit often, and then I'm like surprised later that I haven't never worn them. But this is so soft. This is like butter. I know some people are like, if somebody describes leather as butter again. But it's true. It's so soft and black, of course. And I love the square toe as well. This is such a beautiful pair. So you see, so loafers also come in different styles, and this is so practical. This is perfect, like even like a travel shoe. You're traveling, you want to be comfortable yet chic and elevated. There you go. You're going to work, you're going to brunch, any event, there you go. So I love that they're understated, but they're so sleek and just so chic. Love that. By Zara leather. Oh, love that. Okay, sis, this marks the end of the video. I really hope that you have been inspired. Let me know, are you into loafers? Like, do you have any? Do you like it? Is it something that you like to try out? Maybe if you don't, you never really dabbled into the loafers, let me know down in the comment section. I really appreciate you watching this video to the end. Make sure that you have subscribed, sis. We're trying to reach 10K by the end of this year. Oh my gosh, it's almost June, so we have like 6 months left. We can do it, sis. I have faith in you. I have faith in God. I have faith in you, right? Thank you so much for watching. Coming soon, I have a Zara new end, and also a few things from other places I wanted to show you. I also have like a thrift haul that I'm going to share with you. So yeah, very small where that comes from. So thank you so much for subscribing, liking, hyping me up, sharing, what else, hitting the notification bell so you'll be notified every time I post a video. And I appreciate you so much. So stay blessed. Bye.